Hello everyone. We're going to see what this cedar log has to offer because we have a large crown in it going this direction. I'm going to spin this guy around and we'll take the crown off of it first and then spin that side down to our bunks and see if we can get us some 1x6s off the top of this. Then I think we're going to get a few right in this area. Then we'll flip it back around and see if we can't finish this up here. You can see how deep this bark line is running all the way around the log. So to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know if we're going to get anything out of this tree other than maybe a few 1x4s or something like that. But I think it'd be a great learning experience for me, so I'm going to try it. Let's open this thing up and see what it's going to offer for us. You can tell it's windy today. It's hard telling us where you guys are going to end up setting. This end up here looks fantastic. All right. Now this tree needed to come down anyway, so it won't be a great loss if we end up with just 1x4s out of this, but we may get this thing opened up and it give us some nice 1x8s, 1x10s. This will be the largest cedar log that we have had on here. Oops, that's going to be a little too tall. Let's make a quick look down this blade. Kind of see where this thing's going to run at. Should be pretty close. If the wind doesn't blow it off the log bunks, we'll be okay. I'm definitely putting the safety glasses on today. We cut it as thin as we could. Boy, if we can get us some nice wide boards out of this, that stuff should look amazing. I think I'm going to take another cut off of that before we roll it. Have to peel the live edge off, but there's at least one of them, guys. Wow, look at that. We're definitely going to get a 1x6 out of that. And that side looks just as nice. We did open up the ant's nest Like I said, guys, this one was standing pretty much dead on the stump. That wood is dry. There's no sap on this one, which is a good thing. Yes, we're definitely getting down to where the tree has some bad spots in it. Boy, the stuff that is good looks amazing. We rolled right down this round part of the tree there. Well, look at that. It's got great color. Definitely going to save that one. We can use that for something. See, we're still not getting down to the flat part though. Boy, that does look really nice in there. We're going to take her right down into here. You can see how deep they was running on this side. And we still matched that line right there. But I think now that we're squared up, if we can get past these lines up here, that's going to put us right at the 1x6s that we are needing, as long as the log stays good down to the bottom side here. Now if that tree was in good shape all the way across, you talk about some pretty material. That would look amazing. cut it just as close as I could. We just did clear the bark line on this side. We still have a hole. On that end of the log, we're still running into quite a bit of inclusions right here. But we are getting down to some solid material, I think, guys. It looks like we're going to stay down on the line here as far as the hollow spots in this tree, but we can definitely get us a 1x4 out of this. Well, unfortunately, that bad spot in the tree is going to follow this all the way down through there. And I was hoping that the bad spots in the tree was going to stop, but we're still all along this outside edge here. Boy, the color is nice though. Now we've made it, guys. That one had just a little bit of a knot hole up here on the left hand side. But I think we've made it down to something we can use. And look at the color in that stuff. Alright, we've made it to the bottom of the log, guys. Beautiful coloring, but not a single piece out of this that was what I would consider a perfect milled board. This was our 2 cutting off the cant and then the 4 bark lines. So you can see how deep the inclusions are there on this side, and as well as this guy. Now I've picked out a couple of them with the nicest color, I think. We're going to throw a little water on this guy. Look at that. Now, that's nice material. You catch this one right here. Like I said, when it runs from that red to blonde in the center of it, it really does look nice. And then actually, this guy right here, even though that was our first board, what a nice live edge shelf or something you can make out of that. So definitely not a waste of time, guys. Gonna have some material we can use, some of it that we can't. But if you experience a tree that you are thinking about milling and it has this type of bark lines on it, then you may expect similar results. They have grown so deeply into the tree that by the time you get down to something that is square and flat for you, there's just simply not a whole lot left to work with. I hope you enjoy the video. We will get back to the shed build. That's coming right along. Purlings made from this material. I got to cut a few rafters and then we're ready to put the roof on. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one.